Hello, this is John Piper with the Tuesday video, and it's Tuesday the 15th of August, and we're talking with Bitcoin as usual. The wave 2 came in here. We've got the 5-wave form there, very clear as a 1 wave. ABC 2 wave, nice and clear also. Another 5 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That account one of 3. Very corrective form of 2 of 3. Another 5 waves for 1 of 3 of 3. I've got 1 and then ABC down to here. This could be the beginning of the third of a third. Now, not a perfect count, but it's pretty good. The 5 waves are clear. There are 3 clear 5-wave moves there. The corrections are obviously corrections, which is a help. And all we need to do is see this thing resolve itself. Let's have a look at this thing now. Go down the month chart. That's pretty impulsive. The 1, 2, hard to see where the 4 is. There could be a 4 there, I suppose, in the 5-wave thrust, but certainly impulsive. This is a bit messy. Could be a 2-wave. 1, 2. Again, hard to find a 5 there. So we are scratching around a bit here. Spikes there, spikes there. We just need a clear move really to clear the air really. This is not it at the moment. Although the previous count suggests this is actually going to be a breakout move, we're just not seeing it. Let me go back to the previous chart, see what else we could glean from this. Just pause for a second. I think basically in the day you have to sort of see what you can see, and the 5 waves are clear. And the only real counter is we're going to go higher. We're just not seeing that just yet. So I still think we're going to go higher. It's just, we need more confirmation really, and it's such a critical time really. I think we could see a massive rally coming in here. I was talking to a fellow crypto investor a few days ago, and he follows the fundamentals more than the technicals, which I think are not a great way of. You can't really time fundamentals because they're sort of fundamental. They don't change very much. So although we've got a halving apparently next year sometime, well, that's a known fact. It's in the market already. So I don't think you can. Well, my own view, I may be wrong. We all have different opinions. Is that it's more difficult to use fundamentals of timing, whereas technicals, of course, lend themselves to timing extremely well, albeit not just yet in this particular case. But I would say that we're pretty close to a rally, and that the fact there's a halving next year will be part of the reason for that rally. But I don't think it's going to be. I don't think that bit of information is going to be delaying a rally now. People aren't going to wait for that. I don't think necessarily. They'd rather they'll buy now because there's a good rally coming. The market's ready to go up. We just need to see some confirmation on the technicals really. So I'm buying crypto at the moment. In fact, it's something I do on a sort of regular basis. But I'm happy to sustain smallish losses, which is all I'd expect, and be positioned when the thing does come in. But it is not an ideal pattern, I have to say. But let's have a look at Ethereum. It's more of the same really. So we've got 5 is up here as a 1, 2, 1 of 3, ABC 2 of 3. 5 is up to there, so that could be 1 of 3 of 3. And the regular ABC could be 2 of 3 of 3. And then we've got this little blip up. Let's shrink that a little bit. I thought that's not too bad a move for a 1 wave, I guess. There's a 4 and a 5 there. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 perhaps. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4. So no overlap. I actually got 5 ways up there. That's interesting. A, B, C. Let me just put some marks on that chart. So this is the 5-minute chart. So we've got pretty clear 5 ways up there, which does give us confirmation. In fact, we've got an A, a B, rather short C, but we have got again 5 waves here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got an ABC down to here. So that is potentially a good buy signal. You've got a sort of 10-point stop, 8-point stop. I'm not sure I'd use quite that tight a stop on this. sure what the spread is on these things. But that does look, well, it'd be nice if the figures were slightly larger. We have got 5 here, ABC down to there. This is pretty close to the Fibonacci 61.8% tracement level. So I'd say that's encouraging for Ethereum at the moment. And if Ethereum's going up, then so is Bitcoin, and the whole thing will just take off, I think. I was getting very close to taking out this low here, which would change the count, obviously, because we've got possible 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not a very good third wave either. This looks corrective, A, B, C, but this keeps on coming at the moment, so we might have new lows, which would just mean that's a bigger correction, and we need to start again with the rallies phase. But not looking great at the moment on gold. Similar, again we've got the same situation here with the rally just keeps on coming. Sorry, the fall just keeps on coming. And no real sign of a low at the moment, so this low is now vulnerable. If that gets taken out, then this can't be a wave 1, obviously, because it's kind of a wave 2 going lower than beginning of wave 1. And very, very close now to doing that, so this is in some doubt. See, I put a sell in here, given the pattern we were seeing with a 5-part 1 wave, ABC2, 5 parts again, ABC2 again, 1, 2, now a third wave coming in. So this looks pretty negative at the moment, I'd say, and any low below, any break below this support level could lead to an acceleration of the downside on FTSE. On the DAX, I was looking for a bigger 2-way, but just managed to get up to here, in fact, which is not too encouraging for the bulls. So wave 3 is now with us, I would suggest. So again, I think this is going down as the first move in a possibly prolonged bear market on the DAX. I'm seeing a far less aggressive move. Well, this looks like an ABC, so it looks like a correction rather than an impulsive move at the moment. Maybe a C down to around here. So A and C are roughly equal, and see what happens at that point. And the NASDAQ's a bit betwixt and between. That looks pretty impulsive. Wave 2. That looks very impulsive too, I guess. Whether the 3's over, I don't know. There's no real particular sign of that. This is too small to say, really. So I think I'll leave that as it is. But certainly possibly an important peak, and this could easily start to accelerate at some point. That's all for today. If you found that useful, back to the report on Thursday. Have a great day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.